Hey, welcome. I'm back, obviously, after a while. It's been a while since I posted a video, but I've been extremely called to be a more luminous beacon of light, especially in Scorpio season, with majority of natal my natal chart being in Scorpio. Um, I found myself this season finding my inner strength, and once I reignited my inner strength, I felt called to come out to the world and help the world find their inner strength. Let me just fix myself. But yeah, it's been a while. I've done a lot of healing. I've done a lot of shadow work and a lot of feeling and a lot of thinking and a lot of um, clarifying of my journey and what I came from and where I'm going. And yeah, so here I am. And today there's no specific message. We're just going to see what Spirit has in store for us. I'm going to be utilizing the Occult Tarot. It's an absolute beautiful deck. I work with beings of love and light and highest vibration. I always ensure to set intention for that before I start any reading, before I even speak, because we want to ensure that what I'm channeling is coming from divine beings of highest light and highest vibration. So prior to this, I gave myself a reading with this deck, and it was absolutely beautiful, absolutely mind-blowing. So yeah, I felt the need to share it with you. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Again, this is no specific. This is not like a daily. This is not like for a certain zodiac. I'm feeling this is going to be timeless, but it is going to be for the collective. So go ahead and fit what I say according to your situation, if possible. The collective is very jumbled. The collective is very confused, very uncomfortable right now. And this is Four of Wands, very uncomfortable, very jumbled, very just not stable energetically, not feeling good energetically. And we have to remember what season we're in at the time of this message. We're in Scorpio season, and Pluto is the vast ocean. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto, I always say Pluto always wins, always wins. So if you ever try to go against Pluto, the vast ocean will always win. So it's always important just to sit back and to flow and allow your body to be buoyant, and for Pluto to drift you and flow you and to your next destination. I feel like that's really important to say. So let's see. Divine Spirit team of highest light, highest vibration. What would you like to talk to the collective about today? So we have the Five of Cups in reversed. So this is the energy that I was feeling, very depressed, very just not feeling good. I'm getting this feeling in my stomach. I know, like, I used to carry anxiety a lot in my stomach, like that like when something bad happens, you just get that punch in the gut, and I feel like that is that uncomfortability that is being felt with the collective right now. So Spirit's confirming that. What is this uncomfortability about, Spirit? What is this uncomfortability about? Why is it here? My ear just felt a little weird right now. Yeah, that was weird. So we have the World And I asked, why are we feeling this uncomfortability? And I feel like this is going to show give me a second. I feel like this is a completion. This uncomfortability is a completion of a cycle of some sort. And I feel like I just heard the last straw. This uncomfortability is the last straw. And I've been feeling that with myself, and that's how I kind of gained my inner power back, because I was sick and tired of living the same cycle over and over again, and doing the same shit over and over again, and having the same outcome. And I didn't want to have that outcome anymore. I didn't want to have to do the same shit again. And the uncomfortability showed me that I can do things differently now, that I was strong enough to do things differently, because I was strong enough to handle this uncomfortability. I was able to set a boundary between me and the world. And when I set that boundary between me and the world, that's where I found my inner power. And you always find your strength. Your greatest strength is your greatest weakness. And my greatest weakness was having no boundaries with the world and taking on the energy of everything and everybody and making it mine. And it was those lessons and those weaknesses were for me to understand that me being able to take on all of this energy was actually a strength of mine, and that I can utilize that strength to help others uncover their heart's desires, uncover, I saw 7-Eleven, uncover basically all of this dormant trauma that is an illusion to what we truly are and what we can truly do. Okay, so Spirit, what is your advice for us, for the collective during this time? We have King of Cups, Knight of Cups. So, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. I like to sit with the cards, don't really want to rush. But what I'm feeling, because these are cups, these are emotions. We're, like I said, we're in Scorpio. We're in the ocean right now. Or as what some of you would call it, the dark night of the soul. And I feel like how to make it through this dark night of the soul is to be more commanding of your emotions, more deciphering of your emotions, meaning if you're having certain emotions, don't allow yourself to be taken by them, to be completely drowned by your emotions. That's not what is going to build your strength. What's going to build your strength is realizing the power that you have over your emotions, and the power that you have over your thoughts, and also the power, Knight of Cups, and following your heart, and following those little small feelings that keep telling you that something just isn't right, something isn't as it should be. And to focus on, if you see here, it says King of Cups, teaches astronomy and liberal arts, brings good familiars. And I want to say to focus on the stars, to really focus on what is going on in the stars. Hold on, y'all. I hate when they play like commercials when I have my frequencies on. And as I say that, there's actually, I don't know if you guys can see, look what they're playing. And as I say, focus on the stars. Absolutely beautiful. The stars and astrology itself is telling us so much right now, and it's going to assist us through this energy that we're in, because I feel like everybody is discombobulated. Like, they're very, like, all of these emotions have been unearthed. Pluto has unearthed, if you think about a tsunami and a hurricane and what it can do to land, it completely can change the entire face of earth. Water alone can. So imagine if emotions are ruled by water, what can the power of your emotions, like, how can that really affect you and your body and your external reality and how you think? It can completely run you over. And what Spirit is saying is to gain control. 1111, gain control of your own ocean. Feel powerful in your own ocean. Feel powerful by being able to not control. I feel like it's not controlling your emotions, because emotions are so malleable. They can change at a drop of a dime. They can change at any moment. You can be happy, you can be sad, you can be angry. We're very shape-shifting divine beings, but I feel like it's being able to flow with these emotions and question these emotions and ask why these emotions are here. And that's how we gain power over all of this uncomfortable energy that is going on. And I want to clarify, on the Knight of Cups, it says, the Knight of Cups causes all the love that may be. And I feel like saying causes all the love that is. Because no matter what anybody is going through, what the energy looks like, or how bad we feel like we are being thrown around by this energy, the love is always present. The love is always there. Never take it so personal. Never take what Pluto does and what Pluto ends personal, because it was always necessary and it's all love. So we have, I didn't really ask a question, but the Three of Cups came out. Not really receiving much from this. I don't know why I feel like he's like water bending. Doesn't he look like he's like water bending? And this is a water ruled card, Cups. Maybe that's why he came out. It's all about water bending. That's the best way to observe the emotions, not to control the water in a container, but to allow the water to flow freely and our hands be around the water and energetically control it, and not to y'all know what I mean. I can't say the word, but not to like I said, put it in a container and control it, but move it with your energy and observe it. This is probably why that card came out. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to tell us before I get off? Just heard uncertainty. So we have the Moon and Six of Pentacles. The Moon and the Six of Pentacles. Just give me a second. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fear and illusion that's being thrown around in our external, for lack of a better word, a lot of bullshit that is being put out in the world to put us in a mental state of fear, so that we continue to stay on whatever karmic cycle that we've been living for lifetimes. And social media, the news, all of this stuff throws out all this information that's not even true, all this information that just sends our mind into a complete spiral, downward spiral, and we end up in the same stump that we were in before we tried to find our inner power. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is to be aware of the bullshit and feel out the bullshit. If it feels like bullshit, if it smells like bullshit, it probably is. And if you're finding yourself being put in a fearful state by people who are meant to protect us and make us feel safe, then those are probably people that you shouldn't be talking to or watching or giving your energy to. Because Six of Cups is all about energy, giving and receiving. What you are doing, you're watching. If you're on TikTok, scrolling on TikTok, and you're watching, you're giving these people your energy. And for like example, they say, okay, well, if your man on TikTok, I see this a lot, if your boyfriend doesn't do this, that means that he doesn't like you. No, that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit. And people will internalize that and they'll truly believe it. Like they will start fights with their spouse after watching a video on TikTok because somebody random in this huge world said that if my boyfriend doesn't do this, that means he doesn't love me, or he doesn't like me, or he doesn't care about me, or he's gonna cheat on me because he doesn't post me on social media. Like, it's none of that. That's the type of bullshit that I'm talking about. And what Spirit is saying, like I said, is to be careful of the things that you are watching, the things that you are consuming, these harsh environments, these harsh people, because that's only going to affect your energy. You don't know who these people are. You don't know how these people are off camera, if they're balanced, if they're harmonized, or if they're complete pieces of shit. You don't know their frequency. But you can feel their frequency. And that's really important for me to say, because a lot of people discount their intuition. For me, people say one word and I'm like, bullshit. Because I feel it in my heart. And I listen to that. And I'm not going to consume bullshit because that just stirs around in my frequency, and that fucks up my frequency. And the whole point is King of Cups is to be able to observe our emotions in a more mature way. And if we're going to be more mature with our emotions, that means not consuming things that are not of our highest and greatest good, not consuming lies, and realizing when lies are being fed and when illusion is being fed. And I know a lot of people don't want to believe that the people who are, I guess, higher on this hierarchy could hurt us or could lie to us or could be purposely creating fear so that they control us mentally, so that we don't ascend, so that we don't find our inner power. Like, it's totally a thing. It's totally a thing. And if you step back and you look at the world from a higher perspective, you can see all of the bullshit. You can see it. You can feel it. It's hard not to notice it. So with my dog trying to fight the other dog through the fence. I will end the reading there. And the frequency music just shut off. But I want to tell you guys what frequency music I had on, because I think it's important. I chose this one for a reason. It's music to heal all pains of the body, soul, and spirit. And it also calms the mind. So it's important. Just breathe. And be grateful that the universe is giving you this opportunity to transform, that the universe is putting you in this uncomfortable state so that you can realize where you're more comfortable. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for these gut-punching energies, these gut-punching feelings. Be grateful for that. Because transforming is never feasible. It's never easy. No one ever said it was easy. Spirit never said it was easy. The universe never said transforming was easy. But it is an amazing journey that is to be appreciated. Because once the storm calms, once the waters level out, and the sun comes through and you can see the clear blue sky, you really start to realize and have the appreciation for all the dark moments, because in those darkest moments is where you found your greatest strength. I'm going to leave it at that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'm really grateful to have gone through my dark moments, because I would never be the person that I am today. Never. And I'm so grateful. I thank the universe every day for giving me all these lessons and all these challenges, because I'm strong enough to overcome these challenges, and the universe knows that. And that's what keeps me going. So yeah, bye guys.